Good morning, Liberty High School. I'm James.
And I'm Elijah.
Today on KLHS, we've assembled the All-Star team.
We have Fiona on weather.
Izzy and Michael on sports.
And Anthony as our backstage director.
Coming up, we have a story on the summer school driver's ed program.
We also have the do's and don'ts of summer fashion.
Thanks for tuning in.
And this is your KLHS broadcast.
We're starting out this week's broadcast with giving out our hearts and prayers to the people in Orlando, Florida. We would also like to convey immense grief for the family that lost their child to the hands of an alligator at Disney.
A true tragedy that's been felt by the entire nation. We're all here for your support.
Now let's go over to a story on the blood drive by Lindsay, Zara, and Kayla.
Don't forget, LHS Key Club is co-hosting a blood drive that will be held June 29, 2016. The blood drive will be hosted in the MPA at Liberty Christian Fellowship from 4 to 8 p.m. LCF's address is 1815 West Liberty Drive, Liberty, Missouri 64068, and the church is located just up the street from LHS. If you are only 16, then you will need a parent consent form, which will be available at the event. If you are 17 or older, you are eligible without a parent's consent. If you aren't able to donate, Key Club is also in need of volunteers to help out. Volunteer shifts will be 3 to 6 p.m. and 6 to 9 p.m. Volunteers will be helping with the setup and cleanup, distributing refreshments, and helping out those donating. Hours spent volunteering at this event may be used for the 2016-2017 Key Club year and may also be used as hours for other clubs or organizations.
Thanks for that local story.
Now let's go over to Fiona and Izzy for a story on driver's ed.
What is the difference between a flashing red traffic light and a flashing yellow traffic light? The color.
Driver's education program is important for young drivers to complete. Whether it's through Liberty High School or a different program, you should have education before you take the wheel. Driver's ed consists of in and out of car education to learn about the road rules and safety.
Generally, your education would be around $400. We investigated to see what you really learn in driver's education.
Hi, my name's Eric Forsman. I have been teaching driver's ed, I think this is my 8th year. 8th, 9th year. I have twin boys. Several things I'm always talking to my students, preparing them for the roads we're going to go on, the intersections we're going to go through. For the most part, they are just a normal car. The only thing that is different is we have a brake installed in the car on our side if we get an emergency situation. But other than that, they're just a normal car. My kids are really aware and are really good drivers. It's the other drivers you have to really worry about. I think they think that it's just going to be super easy and that it just comes natural. And when they start driving, they realize that there's a lot going on. They have to really multitask. They have to scan the road, keep the car at speed, watch the traffic, all those things at once.
I've been taking driver's ed for 2 weeks. I'm Daniel Jump. Will that work? Hi, I'm Braden King. I'm 16 years old. Yes, it helps. It teaches you what to do. My parents don't really tell me the rules. I'll explain them. It's been fun. I mean, it's just driving. I don't know. Kill someone. The worst thing I've done while driving was cut across oncoming traffic. Just for no reason. Just cut across.
Just for kicks and giggles?
No, like I wasn't supposed to turn, but I turned. Just cut across. No reason.
I'm Daniel Jump, and I approve this message.
You are not Daniel Jump. Nope.
I'm Nolan Barrows. I'm 16 years old and knocking off on one foot.
I almost hit a gravestone once in a graveyard.
I'm Daniel Jump.
I'm Daniel Jump.
I am the real Daniel Jump, and I approve this message.
Now that we know who the real Daniel Jump is,
Let's welcome Olivia, Trinity, and Mary with a story on our summer fashion trends.
Hi, I'm Olivia Carlisle, and today we're going to report on summer's fashion do's and don'ts. Come on, let's go. Hi, why don't you introduce yourself?
I'm Mary Mahinda.
All right, Mary. So, Mary, what are some of the do's and don'ts of summer fashion?
Some do's, you gotta look fine, you gotta look A1, but some don'ts. Don't have things hanging out. Nobody got to see that, so that's good.
Now, when you see a fella, what do you imagine him in a fun summer situation?
Well, he's gotta be chiseled, A1, gotta have abs. If you're gonna wear it, I don't want to see flab, and yeah, that's good.
All right, so no flab for Mary. Why don't you introduce yourselves?
Hi, I'm Elijah Nash.
I'm James.
Pleasure. So, why don't you fellas tell me the do's and don'ts of summer fashion?
I think you should probably not wear a sweater.
No sweaters.
No
That's
sweaters.
good. No turtlenecks.
No turtlenecks.
That's a big one. No joggers. No long underwear.
You know.
No tall socks. No tall socks. No,
Like,
socks and sandals are really last year, dude.
We could do something like don't wear pants. I mean, you should probably wear things like shorts. Because that'll be easier.
Yeah,
you don't want to
nothing
sweat
that,
out
like,
everything.
No capris anymore. That's way 90s. They
Okay.
may make a comeback.
Maybe wear those shoes.
These are slippers. Don't wear slippers.
Okay.
Wear slippers.
Don't wear slippers.
Wow, a couple of fashionistas here. Your favorite female clothing attire that you like to see on the ladies? Wow.
How about
turtlenecks?
How about something whatever makes you comfortable.
Yeah, whatever makes you comfortable. Yep, that's what. Yeah.
A couple of heartbreakers out here. Hi, this is
Kristen.
Hi, Kristen. So, Kristen, what are some of the do's and don'ts of summer fashion?
Don't wear crop tops because that's trashy, and no one wants to see your stomach because no, thank you. And don't wear shorts too short because, honey, that's not good. No. So, yeah.
Fascinating. All right. Now, what do you like to see a man wearing during the summer?
Well, like no shirts and shorts.
Awesome.
And yeah, and just looking good, looking nice, looking spicy, Yeah.
Yes, I do know. All right. Thank you, Kristen. Wow, lots of interesting fashion opinions. I better head to the store right now. Now, back to the front desk.
James, let me just say you look fantabulous.
Elijah, my look doesn't begin to compare to yours.
You're too nice.
Now let's go over to Anthony, Mustafa, and Elijah on Juneteenth.
That was quite the intriguing story. James, don't we have a talented team?
They're the best. Now let's head over to Fiona with this week's weather.
Thanks, James. Today's weather is very sunny. We have a high of 99 and a low of 74 degrees, with a wind speed of 5 miles per hour. This evening will be mostly sunny with a warm 88 degrees. Tomorrow will be slightly cooler with a high of 98 and a low of 73 degrees. We still will only have a 20% chance of rain. This week is looking mostly cloudy with rain placed throughout it. Back to the front desk with James and Elijah.
Thanks, VM. Listen up, Liberty High. Here's our announcements.
On June 24th, our summer school theater team is presenting a one-act play called 13 Ways to Screw Up Your College Interview. They have a cast of roughly a dozen people, and the majority of the afternoon summer school classes will have the opportunity to go watch the performance.
On other news, the 2016-17 Blue Jay Nation memberships are now available. This year, parent and student memberships are bundled. The Blue Jay Nation kickoff is on August 18th from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m.
So, who between the two of us is smarter, Elijah?
Me. It's definitely me.
That definitely depends on the day. Now let's go over to Ellen, Kristen, and Stephanie for a story on who's smarter.
I'm Kristen Greider with KLHS, and we're out to find the smartest person in summer school. Which is heavier, a pound of cotton or a pound of stone?
Probably stone. The stone is much, much heavier.
All the same? Stone.
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 How many terms was Benjamin Franklin a president?
He wasn't a president. Exactly.
None.
4.
3, 2, 4, 2.
Who's on the $1 bill?
Me.
George Washington.
George Washington.
How many stars on the American flag?
52.
50.
50.
Your mother has 4 kids. 3 of them are named South, North, and West. Who's the 4th kid?
East.
Me.
Yeah, me.
West?
If donuts are 12 cents a dozen, how many do 100 donuts cost?
72 cents.
144.
120.
$1.
I'm not allowed to do math out loud, so I don't know that answer.
What are the last 5 letters in the alphabet? 5.
W, X, Y, and Z. W, X, Y, and Z.
WXYZ.
XYZ, wait, XYWZUT.
You're running in a race and you pass 2nd place. What place are you in now?
Either third or first.
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 When was World War III, in the 70s or the 80s?
There was no World War III.
80s?
It's coming up. North Korea.
Spell top.
T-O-P.
Say top.
Top.
Say it 2 times.
Top, top, top.
Say it 4 times fast.
Top, 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 top.
What do you do at a green light?
Stop. Go.
SPELLTOP. Top. Top, 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 top.
What do you do at a green light?
Stop. Green. Go. Go.
Which is heavier, a pound of cotton or a pound of stone?
They weigh the same.
How many terms was Benjamin Franklin a president?
He was never a president.
How many stars on the American flag?
50 stars.
Your mother has 4 kids. 3 of them are named North, South, and West. Who's the 4th kid?
Me.
If donuts are 12 cents a dozen, how much do 100 donuts cost?
They cost 100 cents.
What are the last 5 letters in the alphabet in order? You have 5 seconds to answer.
VWXYZ.
When was World War III, in the 70s or the 80s?
Never. It hasn't happened yet. Just wait for North Korea.
You're running in a race and you pass 2nd place. What place are you in now?
2nd.
Spell top.
T-O-P.
Say top.
Top.
Say it 2 times.
Top, top.
Say it 4 times fast.
Top, 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 top.
What do you do at a green light?
You stop. Oh, you go.
Well, those questions were difficult and the answers sure were interesting. Thank you to all those we interviewed. Reporting for KLHS, this has been Kristen Greider, Ellen O'Dong, and Stephanie Pham.
Elijah, did you hear that the Royals might let Ventura go for misbehavior?
Crazy, right? People nowadays. Now over to Izzy and Michael with what's happening in the world of sports.
Thanks, James and Elijah.
This week on sports,
Draymond Green was suspended for Game 5 after misuse of profanity.
the rest of his team are wondering how they can win the games without him there. In track news, Courtney Frerichs just won the women's steeplechase and beat the previous record of 924.54 with an outstanding 924.41.
Well, after 50 years, Devon Brazier broke the USA record for the 800 with an excellent time, 145.93. Now on soccer news. Recently, Mexico played Venezuela in the Copa America series. The game ended with a draw of 1-1.
In LHS sports, don't forget the physical night on July 29th. The cost is $25 and participants are encouraged to enroll online. Walk-ins are allowed and will be tended to as soon as possible. More information on the LHS Athletics website.
This has been your sports news from Izzy Bates
And Michael Combs.
Now back to the front desk.
We've gotten news that kids in summer school PE are getting severe sunburns. LHS, don't forget to put on your sunscreen.
Keep hydrated and stay safe in the heat.
That's all for today's broadcast.
Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks to our all-star team, Fiona, Izzy, Michael, and Anthony. We'll see you next week.